Good morning, world. Just watched the game, the World Cup final between Spain and Argentina, and Viva España. Spain are world champions for the second time ever, and for the second time in 16 years, they have won the Euros and FIFA World Cup back to back for the second time in a row in their history, or in the last 20 years. So, huge credit to Spain. They were the better team today. They did really well. They thoroughly deserved the victory, and they just played their natural game. The midfielders and the defenders ran the show. They controlled the ball, and their work off the ball didn't allow Messi to play his usual brilliant game. And, full credit to Martinez, the Argentine goalkeeper. He kept them in the match. He kept them. He did so well. I actually think he could have even been player of the match. He was that good. But the player of the match was the Ferran Torres scoring the winning goal. Really happy for him. To have a moment like that in your life would just be amazing. And no matter what happens in his career, he'll never ever forget that. No one can ever take that away from him. So well done. Well done. And Spain had a disallowed goal, and was that a foul on the Argentina player? I actually don't think it was, but, to their credit, they came back. They didn't mentally let it affect them, and they ended up getting that deserving winner in the end. Well, not in the end, like, I think with about 14 minutes to go, but still, they got it. And, Argentina, unfortunately, just wasn't their day. And Spain were the better team. They had 3 shots, like the whole entire 120 minutes, and 0 shots on target. I don't even think they had any shots in the 90 minutes of regulation time. It was actually more, given that games these days have so much injury time, so much added time added on after halves and games and whatever. So, but Viva España, world champions, and thoroughly deserves it. And they've actually broken the world record for longest unbeaten run by an international team. 37 games. They've beaten Italy's recent record. And in the midst of it, they've actually won a Euros and a World Cup. So good on them. And there'll be a lot of people partying hard in Spain tonight, and a lot of Spaniards, people born in Spain that live all across the world, including Australia, that, will be celebrating, and I'm really happy for them. And Argentina, I know a lot of people have given them criticism, but to make the final after winning the World Cup and to be on the run that they've on, and deserves a lot of credit. Lionel Scaloni deserves a lot of credit for taking this team to back-to-back finals. With, other than Messi, who's just a phenomenal talent, the team in general probably isn't as talented as the teams in the 2010s with the likes of Aguero and Carlos Tevez. But to his credit, they've bled for that jersey, and Argentinian people should be very proud of their team. And Enzo Fernandez won the Young Player of the award in the last World Cup in 2022. Unfortunately, had a brain snap. Wasn't the best thing to do, definitely not, but you kind of feel for him in that moment. Sometimes people just lose their heads, and, we've all been in that situation. So I do have, I don't condone what he did, but I do, he'd be really, feeling very bad about it. But take nothing away from the real champions, the real heroes of the day, Spain, and you have to give credit to their manager as well, Spain's manager. To put into context, in 2017, he got dismissed. He got fired from a third-tier club in Spain. So that's like saying to England, a League One team, they fire their manager, they sack their manager, and this guy, whoever gets sacked, manages England and takes them to a World Cup win. Would you take it? I'm sure they would. But that's just how incredible, and he deserves a lot of praise for his managerial rise. And, he's not just won the World Cup, he's won the Euros as well. So, yeah. But anyway, Spain's an absolutely beautiful country, beautiful people. They'll be partying all over Spain. And, Viva España. And I'm also happy because Messi, if he if he won the World Cup, he would have more than likely retired because gone out on a high. And I feel really bad seeing him that upset. But, he might want to go a couple more tournaments. The World Cup in 2030 is partly in his own country, and the Copa America 2028, they don't have a host nation yet, but hopefully it's Argentina. And if he's playing in one of those two tournaments, I'll do everything I can to see him live because that would just be an amazing experience. But anyway, congratulations to Spain and enjoy. Adios. Bye-bye.